we could possibly get a Halloween multiverse.
I totally like scary.
I like scary.
I like scary. I like scary.
What is up, Scary Fam? We are back for another video. What type of video? A Halloween video, and this was going to be very interesting. I want to talk about something that that'll be crazy if it happens. But before we get into it, definitely smash the like button because it definitely helps, and make sure you ring the notification bell so you be notified every time I drop a video like this. So you all know we got, a cinematic universe confirmed for the Halloween franchise with Miramax and everything. We already know that. But a lot of things are in the air with what is going to, the direction is going to take and what could possibly happen with this, the series and everything, the name. I already told you, I think it'll be smart for them to kind of title it something like Haddonfield or, the podcast name, Welcome to Haddonfield, but just something cool. So as, we dive into it, I would not be surprised, and this is out in the community also, if they really did go with the multiverse route lightly. Not heavily, like where you get like 3 different fucking Michaels on one street, nothing like that, but like a light multiverse. What I mean by light is you get the Myers house still existing, you get the Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. It's showing a different side of it. What I mean by that is like we never got to see that really in the 78. But we saw it in 2, so that's considered a different, like a multiverse. It's still in the same timeline, but just showing little things. That's just a, example. But like showing, okay, for example, like the Vincent drugstore from Halloween 4. That would be crazy, showing the Vincent drugstore and everything in this series with, maybe a Danielle Harris cameo or Ellie Cornell cameo. Then you get like Brackett and shit like that. Showing existing characters cross paths. And, showing different areas from these films, be kind of highlighted like, hey, these exist in the same world for sure. You're seeing it in this series. But in stories crossing paths, I think that will actually be interesting to keep a lot of people entertained. I even thought about the fact what if somehow Silver Shamrock comes in effect somehow lightly? Because if you bring I feel like if you bring Silver Shamrock in, the TV series heavy, at this point just make the whole damn thing heavy unless you find a strategic way to split it up with Michael and Silver Shamrock. But I'm just saying, like, literally 2 stories. Don't combine both stories. People said the mask is from the factory. I don't want to see them. I'm just saying, like, 2 stories. The first half Michael, second half Silver Shamrock. But you can do some shit like where you are kind of foreshadowing Silver Shamrock novelties like the factory and stuff like that. Almost how they were doing it in Halloween Kills with the mask. Because a lot of people, when I say this, they're like, what do you mean by that? Bro, obviously Silver Shamrock existed in Halloween Kills. If you are looking at these movies like a fan, you've seen it. Even in Halloween 2018, we saw the mask. Those masks are, I know it's a deep layer to dive into, but if you think about it, those masks existed in that, timeline. We saw them. Remember the nurses and everything in the park? And you remember in 2018 when Lori's like, go home, go. And you see the kids run past, they had the mask on. So stuff like that, what I mean by like, multiverse. But definitely, like Ellie Cornell, seeing her and Danielle Harris in Haddonfield where something like that was 78 was filmed. That'll be cool. Like, seeing them. I don't know if Danielle, nothing's confirmed. We don't know what's going on, but I'm just saying it'll be crazy. And you could even do that type of thing, but it'll be kind of like, I would want to say one Michael. I wouldn't want to do different variations, the Nicolas Cage mask and the Foreman. No, just keep one Michael, but the stories kind of are branched out in a way with this one big tree, but the stories are like branches. You're going different directions in certain episodes. But I can see that happening, seriously. Like, like a light multiverse, just shit just crossing. We're like, oh, that was from 78. Oh, that was from 2. Oh, that was from 4. That was from 5. I can see that happening lightly. Shit from 5 being brought frontline and stuff like that. Now the Thorn, that's where, because I know someone's gonna ask me, like, what about the Thorn? You think the Thorn will be involved if that happens? I mean, I think it could possibly be brought up or something, but I don't think it'll be focused on. I think they'll try to mix like a 78 and a Halloween 4, like two favorites, and just cross paths, or H2O mixed. And I don't think it'll be like a Rob Zombie thing involved. I think it'll just be like the main films they'll decide to mix. That makes sense. But if you watch the last video, I told you I think it'll be cool if, in the movie or the TV series, that they just have, a lot of new characters. Like, just try to pull away from a lot of the old characters. But I also said I would not be upset if they just do like a light recasting with the cast. Like, you got Lori replaced how you did with Scout Taylor Compton, but just some younger, a younger like team where we can follow this team throughout the series as they get older. Same with Michael. Give us a young Michael Myers. Whatever y'all do, TV series, the future of a movie, please do not, like, bro, it was starting to be like, oh, we know something's about to happen because of James Jude. Michael is old. He's 65 years old or whatever. He's getting old and shit like that. So, you started kind of putting 2 and 2 together. Like, he's getting old, but he is evil. So it was like he still has the strength. But you know what I mean? Just give us a young Michael, like a young Nick Castle type of Michael, in this series. But cinematic universe, that's already a highlight. Cinematic universe is gonna be crazy, but I'm just saying the possibilities of a multiverse, just because it'll answer a lot of questions. It's some great fan service, and you got us fans that are fans of other halves of the franchise of Halloween, and some people are not. And but like I said, not a hard multiverse where you got like 5 Michaels walking down the street or no shit like that. And you got Danielle Harris with her Michael and fucking Laurie Strode with. Either way, I say with this franchise and this TV series that's coming, I will pull away from like the characters we're used to, because we've heard these stories over and over and over. I think it's time that we just get a new story. A new story, a new meaning behind Halloween. And it's not even motive for real. It's just a new story with a new amount of cast members that are new. Like I said, Haddonfield High, you can dig into that area and just have Michael be the boogeyman out there, the myth. I really am trying to find out what the hell is going on with this TV series. I heard rumors, but I don't even want to bring stuff up with that because it's just rumors at this point. But I feel like, to be honest, Michael needs to be involved, man. He really does needs to be involved, because I feel like only way I think it would be okay if Michael was involved. Okay, say if you do a Silver Shamrock, you announce it, right, guys? Silver Shamrock, Halloween 3 Season of the Witch TV series, cinematic universe, bow, there you go. I think that would be cool if they follow up later throughout the year, or next couple years, like, hey, Michael's back on the big screen. Then it will be okay, because it's like, at the end of the day, I know people like, bro, give Michael a break. That is your opinion. Give Michael a break. Is your opinion. People, this is our favorite franchise. This is our favorite, slash. This is our jam. So we're gonna want to watch him all the time. Come on now, but I feel like, yeah, that's the only way, bro. You're gonna have to give us the fucking Season of the Witch TV series, and then say, hey, but we got a movie coming out. Michael is back. Then it'll feel. But if you do the Season of the Witch, I feel like with no Michael, but I'm thinking, I'm on the positive side that Michael's going to be involved. But like I said, I'm just trying to throw out ideas and be positive along the line and the journey of leading up to this, because Michael it still sounds crazy. Halloween as a TV series, I can see it more and more I talk about it, but I feel like it's not going to be a long-term TV series like how we got TV series like Supernatural and Stranger Things. I don't think it's gonna be long term like that. It might be short term. Now, Welcome to Derry can be like a long term one, but I don't see how you can break down a story of a slasher that much, because we done seen be broke down in movies, with Lori and everything. So that's why I said a multiverse kind of like a light multiverse of seeing other characters, because then it's like a cheat. You can almost incorporate Danielle's story. Then we gotta get to know Ellie a little bit more. I mean, I feel like I love Ellie Cornell, man. I love her in Halloween 4, man, Rachel. But maybe we get to see what was going on with her life, you know, Brackett. It would be crazy to show how Michael affected their life one by one, you know, and how it connects all in the end or something like that. But I'm mostly excited to see, if it happens with Michael, new cast members, to see how they bring a story together with Michael Myers involved. Just show us something different, you know, show us something different. I know it sounds crazy coming from me, because Jamie Lee Curtis, Laurie Strode is my favorite final girl, but I definitely want to see how Michael operates with another crowd, maybe some guys. You know, Michael operates a lot with females, if that makes sense. But I mean, he does operate with guys. I'm not trying to say, I don't want to say all that, but I'm just saying, you know, like Laurie, I want like a John Tate, man. I feel like seeing more of that. You know, I want to just see how that will happen and operate with Michael Myers. H2O is a good example how, you know, the kids were in school and Michael was involved, and H2O, they were on campus and shit. See how that worked a little? Like, I mean, I like H2O. I'm talking about things like that where something new could happen. Same with Allison and all of them, Dave and Vicky. You can definitely do it. It already looks nice just standing out looking at it. So imagine putting a story behind it, you know, basically. But yeah, I would not be surprised if, you know, they try to do something like that almost lightly with Danielle Harris and Ellie Cornell, or people just crossing paths in the series if they go to Michael route and Brackett, and just having things shown to be existing in the same Haddonfield universe, because all it's going to do is expand it. That's why I said they can't lose doing that. All it's going to do is expand Haddonfield. It's going to show us these past years, 6, you know, 4, 5, H2O, 2, they all really exist in this one town. Like, just Haddonfield, you know, just Haddonfield, bro. Like, the whole thing is just, it's really something that connects. And I think that would be crazy if they showed us that, and then it would make it just 10 times bigger as a series. So, but yeah, you all comment down below what you all think about this. Could the Halloween series be like a multiverse? Could it be like a light, not horror, like a light multiverse? And could that happen? Do you think it's going to be surrounding Michael Myers this series, or Season of the Witch? Which one do you think they're going to be aiming for? Me personally, I would hope that it's Michael, but yeah, you guys, comment down below. Unfortunately, this is the end of the video. I want y'all to hit me on my social medias. I like Scary on Instagram. I like Scary on TikTok. Brandon on Facebook. I like Scary on Twitter. And yeah, you all right there where it says subscribe. Next week, click join and become a member of the channel. I want you all to watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. I love you all. Peace. Till next time.